It's Henry and Lewis again for you.
Lewis and Henry.
I will strangle you one of these days. Today's reaction is Killing Season by a band called Thy Art Is Murder. Something a bit heavier for the channel.
Yeah, it's a new song. It came out on the 29th of October, so relatively new. I'm a huge fan of this band. They've been really influential on sort of my writing and my listening tastes. I don't know about you, Henry. Do you
He got me into them mainly, to be honest. He kind of introduced me to them, and I vibe them a lot. They're not my favourite kind of deathcore band, but they're up there for skill and the writing and all that good stuff.
Yeah, and in the sort of deathcore scene, they're a very big band. Some people call them like the kings of deathcore. They're like Whitechapel and Carnifex and Suicide Silence.
So got a lot to live up to.
Yeah, some people call them death metal rather than deathcore because, you know, they have like solos in and the way the riffs progress, they classify them as death metal, but I just call it heavy music.
It's just noise.
It's just noise. Right, here we go then.
Here we go.
Hopefully this is good.
Nice little panning effect.
Yeah. I really like the use of the panning there between the two speakers.
It gives like a dizzying effect, which is nice.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't know.
Yeah, it kind of captures what it's on about, because if it's meant to capture like that sort of organised chaos type of thing, if it's panning between the two.
Yeah.
A lot of bands use it, but some to a different effect than this kind of thing. Nice blast beats there.
Quite chaotic so far, which is nice. Little builder.
Yeah, they've got that sort of typical deathcore thing with the harmonised guitars.
Yeah, I liked little ambient kind of lead stuff in the background.
Yeah, they do that
nice.
a lot. In a lot of their older tracks, they use that sort of ambient, sort of reverbed.
Yeah, I feel like when songs are like proper chaotic like this sort of vibe, that just makes it sound a lot darker and a lot more like, you know what I mean? It throws in a different vibe to chaos.
Yeah.
A bit.
The drummer's obviously insanely good.
Yeah, he's disgusting.
They have a different drummer than they used to. The old guy was insane as well, but insane double kick work, insane blast beats.
Yeah, he's just, this one, what I noticed from what I've heard of him, he's just very tasteful, like them little fills, I don't know if you noticed, the mimicking kind of vocals.
Yeah.
I thought they were anyway, like...
Yeah.
Very, very musical approach to this kind of thing.
Very tight as well. I've had the pleasure of seeing these guys live, and they bring it.
I'll live up to what you
They
think.
bring it, man. Yeah. Nice tension builder there.
That way, spicy.
Yeah. Just keep it. It's like a blast beat. That,
Yeah, I
isn't
think he's just got a disgustingly good left hand.
Yeah, really tight, really on the beat.
Yeah.
CJ's vocals are on point as well.
Yeah. Yeah, they're flowing through each song nicely. They're not like, they're just very stylistically fitting.
Yeah. That like half-time feel?
Yeah, it's slowed down the kind of meter of it. That were nice.
Yeah.
But you can just appreciate mix of that.
Yep, insanely good. Let's have a look if it says the producer. I imagine, is it... I don't know. I know a lot of their stuff's mixed by Will Putney out of Fit for an Autopsy.
Yeah,
he mixes a lot of the deathcore scene, and he's an insane producer and an insane songwriter.
Big time.
Big time.
rhythmic changes so far.
That was
Back
nice.
to, yeah, that little panning
Yeah.
effect again. That was nice.
Slowing the tempo down and then coming back in. You got to be really tight as
Very
a band.
creative to bring it in at that point as
Yeah,
well.
yeah. Because normally when you see in deathcore that sort of slowing down of tempo thing, it's usually like
It's
down
followed up
towards the
by-
end of the song, and it's like really slow section.
Yeah,
But that they sort of slowed it down and then brought it back up a bit, didn't they, when they came back in?
yeah, that was very, very creative.
Very nice.
Little section that.
You can always tell it's Thy Art Is Murder, can't you? They've got a sound.
They've got a sound. I can't describe it, but they've got a sound. You
Well,
know what I mean?
I think partly it's down to CJ's vocals a lot. He has what I describe as like quite a loose vocal style. You know, when you're talking about those heavy style of vocals, a lot of people prefer that really thick, saturated, sort of cavernous sound. But he has like a really loose one where he sort of like rolls over the vowels instead of being really harsh with them.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Like I said earlier, it flows through song. Vocals always flow really well.
Yeah, yeah. Like that, this is the killing season. In other bands, you'd find it in that sort of more constricted sort of. This is the killing season.
More impact, kind
Yeah, it's like a tighter, more saturated sound. But with his, it's more like if you were to say it, like this is the killing season. He says it more like this is the killing season, like that. So when it translates into heavy vocals, it's more like this is the killing season, like that. I really like it. It gives them a bit of a different edge.
Yeah.
Oh, that
What was
bass
that?
then. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
That bass was nice, man.
Explosive.
Fat bass,
Yeah.
fat
Mix
bass
is just
tone.
ridiculously good on this though.
Yeah.
There's a whole like everything that's, you know.
Yeah, I'm going to
in
quickly
it.
look it up who the producer of this is because I'm sure it might be Will Putney.
Probably will be Will.
Killing Season producer Thy Art.
Yeah. It sounds like something that he'd do.
Can't really
Throw
see.
on it. Is it?
Oh, Steve. Let's have a look at this.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I'm getting it up.
That's it. Start with the guys.
Says Out of the Park with a little bit of help from Steve Seed at Graphic Nature Audio, the protege of legendary producer Will Putney.
Oh, so we were.
We were close.
50%
We were
right,
close.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's carry
you
on
can hear
listening.
that. You can
Yeah,
definitely hear
yeah,
that.
definitely.
Back to that.
Yeah, that tension there. Yeah, they added that in before on the second run when it comes back around.
Yeah.
That like little sort of, it's either like a kill switch or like
Yeah.
or like the production equivalent of a kill switch, just like turning the volume like a
Stands out,
tremolo.
doesn't it?
Yeah,
Really makes it feel like it's building up.
yeah.
Nice bit of ambience. Nice.
Damn,
Nice.
that was very nice.
That was short and sweet, that ending.
Yeah. I've noticed that with IART tracks, they tend to be a bit shorter, but very concise, very to the point.
Yeah, it sounded very unresolved as well at the end, which I like.
Yeah, I like that.
didn't quite go through with any kind of cadence. It was just left,
Yeah,
you know.
yeah. I'm a big fan of that. The double pedal work were
No.
nice. It wasn't overdone.
No, like, did you hear that? I don't know what it were. It sounded like some kind of 30-second note blasty section on Ride.
Yeah.
Like the one that were really, really sped up. That
Yeah.
was just nice and tasteful in there. It weren't like,
Yeah,
you know.
because I know me and you both hate it where because they can, they
Yeah.
will,
Yeah.
and it's just all the way through the track is just
Yeah, it's so prominent in drummers in this kind of genre as well.
yeah.
Mm,
It's
and
why
modern
a
metal.
lot of deathcore bands can sound very generic because. But I find it the same with double bass work as well. When I was first getting into this genre, like
Yeah.
the double bass work, I was like, oh yes, sick, faster, more, longer.
Yeah, it's-
And then now I'm more like I respect it more if I've just got a more simple beat and then they use the double kick to accent the tail end of it, kind of thing.
Your speed's only as effective as space you leave in sections where it's warranted, you know what I mean?
Well, exactly.
A lot of times, surprising it is with this kind of music, less is more for a drummer anyway.
Well, exactly. That's the entire idea of a breakdown. Is it breaks the song down to its core elements.
Yeah.
And that's why you've got like the big half-time wash with
China
like a
vibes,
China,
yeah.
and then big gaps in between it. Dun, 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 dun. It's because if they were playing notes in that silence, it wouldn't hit as
Yeah,
hard.
no,
So the
no.
silence is important.
Yeah, definitely. So, I think for every instrumentalist and vocalist, it was just quite a little tasteful,
Yeah.
eclectic little jam.
Um,
Is all you'd say to that?
I'd say it doesn't offer anything new in terms of their art.
No.
But then again,
it sounds very much like them, and you know it's them as soon as vocals etc.
yeah, you don't necessarily always need something new. Like
No.
I've heard it said that I don't listen to such and such band. I don't listen to such and such band because they don't offer anything new.
No.
Sometimes it's just enough to do what you do well.
Mm.
It's a good riff. It's not some Tim Henson kind of
Yeah.
riff. But
Like, do you think you'd listen to that like frequently? Now you've heard it,
now I've heard it, yeah.
would you?
Yeah.
All right.
Obviously, I'm a big Die Art fan, but I'd definitely listen to that again.
I'd listen to it again, but I can tell it's not a song that particularly stands out from them to me. You know what I mean?
No.
Like, I will listen to it again, but it's not going to be one that I constantly plug.
No.
Sort of thing.
No.
And I think that's just because, like you say, it doesn't really offer much new.
No. Yeah.
You know.
Well,
To
enjoyable.
about-
Enjoyable.
Yeah.
Well, hope you enjoyed that, guys. Hopefully react to some more heavy stuff like this.
If anyone has anything they'd like to see, just pop
Yeah,
it in
just
comments for us
comment
and
it
we'll-
and let us know your thoughts and stuff. And yeah, awesome.
Yeah. Right, cheers, guys.
Cheers, guys.